Hello there, everyone. Welcome back. Hang on. I'm gonna fix something here right quick. Here we go. Apply. Close. Okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm set. We're gonna do this trial now. I've watched it, and we're gonna pray for the best. No. What are we doing? These are trial Shadowbringers. The crown of the immaculate. Oh god, he's so gross. Alright, pray for me. An 8-minute queue. Okay, well in that time then. You know what? I think we'll go to... Well, I don't know why I'm flying out right now, except I really want to jam to this music for a quick second, so deal with it. Hang on. Such good music. I dig this music so much. Okay, what I'm really gonna do though is I am going to go to, where did we leave our friend Tankman? Grump Tankman number 2. Not as good as Grump Tankman number 1. He's here. Where did we leave him? We left him at Pliny. So we're gonna go here. What is his... Oh, no we're not. No we're not. We're gonna... Oh, hang on. We're gonna take off first is what we're gonna do. Alright, pray for me. Pray. Pray to the gods. It's mostly... This is mostly dodging. There's no swap. There is a buster. I've forgotten the name of the buster already. Ooh, this is gonna be one of those trials that I'm gonna have to do like what I did with, Bun Boss. What was her name? Tsukiyomi. Like I had to have like a cheat sheet, like a sticky note of all of, I'm gonna have to skip this cutscene. It's just him walking down the stairs, which is fine. I don't care about that. Yoroshiku. And then I am new. So someone else tank it. Please, other person tank the boss. Nope. Yeah, tank the boss. You tank it. Good. He's gonna tank it, and then when the ads come out, I'm gonna take care of the ads. Yep, that's the plan. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be great. Alright, you fat fuck. Like, usually, like, there's a part of me that always feels bad about using a character's, like, weight or their appearance as, like, an insult, but I'm just so angry at this guy. Also, why is he named Innocence? You gonna flip him around? Is he gonna get flipped? Okay. Great. And then we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Oh, I have the new ability now, so that's exciting. I'm just gonna keep spamming my fell cleaves though. I need to work out. Oh, here we go. These guys here. Hello. Got them. Oh man. Okay. That worked out a lot better than I thought. Oh, no! No. Okay. Fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Okay. Great. We're fine. Oh, no. Oh, look away. Oh! Healer friend, no! Healer friend, no! Okay, they're fine. We having friends again? Yeah, Heavenly Host is friends. Is it not? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit. What is Realm Razor? Is that like the AoE? Yes. Look at his little baby wings! Oh. Oh my god, what the absolute... What is this? Does it matter? Do we need to keep hitting him? Oh. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. He's got like 3 bony wings. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. Oh, gross.
I see.
Oh. Well, now he's a pretty boy.
Very well. I shall embrace this triumph.
Well, that was unexpected. Okay. 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 That was gross. We're gonna turn this on. We're gonna do this. And that. Is that the tank buster, I think? Yes. I bet you that's gonna be a swap. Winged reprobation. These are sword boys, I think. Oh my god. Okay. That's fine. That's dodgeable. It's all fine. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh. I got hit. No, I didn't. Oh! Dodged it! I'm OP. Oh, okay. I don't... Is there... Are you supposed to be spinning with it? Is that what's supposed to happen? Or can you, like, dodge through it, I wonder? Oh, hello. Can I reach him a little bit better? Okay, yeah. I have to be just right up in there to reach him. Where are the... They're there. Okay. Stay. 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 Good job, me. What is that? Oh, that's the AoE. Hello. You know, I almost hit. Do I need to actually pick them up? I can't reach that, but okay. Okay. That's the question, is do I actually need to grab them? Oh, where's my mouse? I lost my mouse. There we go. Okay. Okay, I understand. Oh no, get out, get out, get out, get out. I guess I don't need to pick them up. I was just really unsure there for a second if I needed to pick up the side ads. Like, it doesn't look like they do anything though. Ooh! Inner Chaos does a lot of damage. This. I probably could have doubled that. I had time. I wasn't sure how much time I had. This is cool. That's cool. Whoa, dude! God Ray. Oh no. Oh gosh, okay. I'm just gonna hope I'm actually in it. Where's my mouse again? I keep losing my mouse. Okay, this is the swords again, I think? I'm sorry, I'm hyper focused right now. There's a lot going on. Oh, sweet God. Which way is it spinning? I don't know which... Oh, it's spinning this way. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's not bad. No, come back. No, come back. Ah! Oh, shit. Got him. I don't know what I'm doing, but I've got him. Oh god. Here we go, y'all. Oh, jeez. Someone pray for me. I don't remember the tank buster name. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go right here. Stay. Stay, stay, stay. Stay, stay, stay. Stay, 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 stay. Oh my god. Ah! Oh, that was scary. We're gonna put that on because I don't know what this is. Oh, it's that. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't sure, so... We're gonna go off this way a little bit, though. Boom! That's cool! Turn this bad boy on. LB! Oh, that was a tank buster. Good job, me. Okay, I wasn't sure. I'm sorry, I was DPSing. Healers adjust. Ah! God, Ray. Okay. Oh, yeah! Did it! I even tanked half that, y'all. I'm gonna watch this cutscene. I don't care. Like, they can all go away as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I love the silence. That's really good. Oh, they're all gone. But yeah. Oh, he's still here. Okay, there you go, buddy. Let me take away my S in my chat that I just apparently spammed S in my chat in the middle of that. They gonna say anything? The light ones are all gone. He's not gonna say anything. She's not gonna say anything because they know things, I think. One cannot help pity of all three. No. He did it to himself, although his final form did look pretty cool, actually. Hang on. Fuck you, you stupid piece of shit. Okay, there we go, we're done. That's cool up there, though. I like that. Alright. I think it's time for Feely Feels. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Okay. That was a lot easier than Titania, though. I'm gonna toss that out there. Oh, what? Oh. Okay. I was getting ready for... Okay. Alright. Well, what do they have to say then? A dramatic transformation. The result of the Sin Eater within emerging to claim dominance, I assume. There lieth the last of the light. We've secured an escape route. Do what you must. Yeah, okay. Well, it looks like we missed it all yet again. Well, you know... I mean... With your powers, you could have done so much good. I'm assuming, Alfie, you're talking about him, not me. But, like, light is... This light is corrupted. I don't think it's, like, Heidelin light. It's, like, aether light, not Heidelin light, which I think is a different thing. Just like void isn't necessarily Zodiarc's void. Because, like, we've been to the void realm. I'm assuming we've been to the 13th with, the end of the Crystal Tower thing, right? So, okay. We're doing the thing. Is that Volthric? Yes. I see. It's finally over then. Now night will return to all of Novrent, bringing salvation to both of our two worlds. I don't know if that's true, but okay. Upon speaking with Ryan, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in its entirety. Should you leave the area, you may return here by speaking with the sentry posted at the entrance to Mount Coke. Alright, here we go. It's Feely Feel time. Okay. I hope they're all voiced, let me be honest with you. Oh.
Why am I cast down? But it is you who are the villains.
I mean...
Father told me that I am hope. I am righteousness. And I am a god.
Wow. Hang on just a sec. I'll turn the volume up. Oh, it is up as high as it goes. Okay. The voice right then was really good.
That is why I was born. As man and sin eater both.
So your dad did it to you, huh? Did he... Whoa, real talk, guys. Did his dad boink a sin eater? Is that what happened? Did he boink that, like, pretty sin eater girl that we beat up? Or the lion?
I kept the people safe. They respected me. Worshipped me. How can this be? I should be the one looking down at you.
That makes a lot of sense about his name now, then.
Damn you. I am your God.
Things are gonna happen now. I'm sorry,
Look.
Valkyrie.
The sky.
The echo?
Fools! Were it not for my decisive action, the whole city would have been overrun, razed to the ground. Yet they dare to complain about casualties? Spare me. I'll wager they were put up to it by those wretches who seek to usurp me. They're stirring up the citizenry. But if they think I will yield to the likes of them, they are gravely mistaken.
To be subjected to such deplorable treatment, such ingratitude.
Are you
have my sympathies, sir.
Fucking kidding me right
you
now?
do so much good for this city, and you could do so much more were you not surrounded by fools.
Who are you? You're not supposed to be in here.
My apologies for the intrusion, but I come bearing a proposal. One that will
Emmett.
ensure the longevity of your reign.
Fucking Emmett.
But give me the word, sir, and I will bring hither a light warden. By giving its power to the babe within your lady wife's womb, we shall create a transcendent being, a king to rule over all. And as sire to the king, your authority will never again be in question.
So this is his fault. Fucking Emmett. I mean, we know it's his fault, okay? But, like, Emmett.
Amazing. Before my Vortri, they behave as docile pets.
And your wife agreed to this.
With this gift, my line should be guaranteed power for perpetuity. We shall rule the whole world.
By all means, sir. United under Yulmor's banner, men will cease fighting and abandon their ambitions. Thus, they will grow fat and complacent, and in their sloth, seal your supremacy.
And the end of the first. He just needed... That's the first power down, right? So then the second power would be the Crystal Tower, which would not have been so easy. But with Yulmor... Oh, there it goes.
Are you all right? Say something.
Twelve Fend. She cannot contain the light. She's beginning to turn. Urianger, if you've aught up your sleeve, now is the time.
It's changing back.
Interesting.
The combined power of every Light Warden is too terrible a burden for any one soul.
Are you
to
fucking
bear.
kidding, guys? Oh no.
And so I shall relieve you of it.
Exarch, what are you doing?
I will channel this profusion of power to the Crystal Tower and use it to travel to other worlds. As I have dreamed of doing ever since I first learned of their existence. Who would choose to remain here in this dying realm when they might go elsewhere and begin anew? Not I. And thus did I use you.
Really?
No, I don't believe you. It doesn't make sense.
Damn you! We won't let you do with her as you please.
Do not interfere! Please, I beseech you all, let him go.
What does Urianger know that I don't?
You knew of this, Urianger. Tis all a fiction. Such vaguely defined acts of teleportation stand no chance of success.
Thank you, Y'shtola.
The Exarch will never live to see another world, as he knows only too well.
Then, what does he mean to do?
If he dies, I'm gonna flip my shit.
He means to take the light with him into the rift, where he will die. From the beginning, he intended to sacrifice himself to save our friend and Norvrend.
At journey's end, an opportunistic thief makes off with the hero's prize. A paltry way to end a chapter, I concede. Yet your tale will continue, and my role in it will scarcely be remembered. Worry not. Whatever should become of me, I will be happy and free, safe in the knowledge that I have played my part.
It is! Guys, I'm gonna cry.
Thank you for fighting for this world, for believing. Fare you well, my friend, my inspiration.
I'm gonna murder him. I am going to murder that Ascian. Oh my god.
Only those who possess the royal eye of the Allagan Imperial line are capable of controlling the Crystal Tower. Such individuals do not exist in the First. Therefore, in all likelihood, the Exarch arrived here with the tower. This much I had surmised, yet I could not discern his grand scheme.
That's why he's been hanging out with us, is because he didn't. Okay.
To think that he went through all this trouble for the sake of a single hero. It's almost admirable in its absurdity. Alas, it is not your grand scheme that will succeed, but ours. You bastard! Stay put. Your friend is still alive, but whether he remains so depends on you. What a disappointment you turned out to be. I placed my faith in you. Let myself believe that you could contain the light.
To what purpose?
But look at you now. Halfway to becoming a monster. You are unworthy of my patronage.
I'm gonna kill him. I already know it was him.
I am an Ascian. My heart's sole desire is to usher in the great rejoining. 100 years ago, I entrusted my comrade Logriff with the task of increasing light's sway over this world. This we sought to do by manipulating heroes.
Which is what you did to... Okay.
When that failed to achieve the desired result, I created Vorthri. Thanks to your meddling, that too has ended in failure.
What was your true purpose in approaching us?
To learn the Exarch's
By your
plan.
12, boy, have I not told you before that everything I said was the truth? You were specimens by which I might gauge man's potential as it stands. I genuinely had an interest in you, genuinely considered taking you on as allies. Provided she could contain and control the light. If not, then she, and by extension you, would be of no use to me. 'Twas as simple as that.
So, we've been found wanting. How disheartening. But even had we fulfilled your conditions, there was no guarantee that we would cooperate. What then?
Fair enough.
Then I simply kill you all. At the very least, it would restore the world to the way it was before you went about trouncing Light Wardens willy-nilly.
I'm going to murder him. And then probably Grahatia for 1, not telling me what's been going on, and 2, for trying to kill himself.
Suffice it to say, it would be most inconvenient to have all that light taken away. And I would be lying if I were to claim his actions didn't have me worried.
Whoa.
You still retain your form and your senses. But you have all but become a Sin Eater. Whether you will it or no, your mere existence will serve to engulf the world in light. Those in your company will likewise turn into Sin Eaters, and in time you will succumb to your base instincts and hunt innocents to feast on their sweet, sweet ether.
Do you eat people's ether, Emmett?
Those few with the will left to fight may rise up against you. But before your absolute might, they will quickly know despair.
Guys, where's Ardbert?
There is no hope. We are finished. Mankind is finished. Ah, the irony. What fourth we achieved through bliss, you achieved through despair. But I have overstayed my welcome. I shall look forward to seeing you bring the world to its knees, hero.
Exarch!
Did he just... No. I will murder this man.
I have naught to show for all the time and effort I invested in you. He is a small token for my troubles. I did not expect that I could learn aught from man, but I may yet learn something from all the knowledge he had hoarded for his precious hero. I pity you, I do. Your friends are now your foes. If you do not kill them, they will kill you. When it
Am I
all
gonna have to
becomes
fight
too
them?
much to bear, seek me out at my abode in the dark depths of the Tempest. There, you may complete your descent into madness with some dignity, far from prying eyes. Till then, I bid you farewell, Eater.
Oh, well. This is like... Okay. Like, I expected him to betray us, but... How am I okay at the moment? Ardbert.
Ah, finally. After you collapsed, Emmett's self vanished. Then Reen did what she could to stay the raging of the light within your body. Thanks to her, you're still you, but She's only delayed the inevitable. You're not going to like what you see, but you still need to see it.
Oh no. Oh no. No way. Guys.
It's like this all over. The whole of Northrad is shrouded in light again. And it's because of you, and the power you absorb from the Wardens. No one knows but your friends. When they carried you down from the mountain, they told everyone waiting below that they didn't understand why the light had returned. Now they're out there trying to allay the people's fears, while searching for a way to save you. If you're well enough to be up, you're well enough to get some fresh air. Better that than stewing in here. Go on. Go.
All right. That was a lot of information. Oh, and all the sad music is playing now too. All right, so nailed it with the Exarch being Grahatia, which I'm really proud of. And I kind of thought that Urianger might have an idea of what was going on there. If he didn't know Graha's, like, name, then he at least knew that the Exarch intended to take the light upon himself, which would kill him. Which I'm a little cross about. And and I also knew that Emmett was gonna betray us. Like, I knew that was gonna happen. It was just a matter of when and where. And I actually kind of thought he'd become like the raid stuff, right? He'd be like the end-tier raid boss. I guess that wouldn't make sense though, because not everybody does that. But yeah, I really wasn't expecting him to shoot the Exarch in the back. What the fuck is this game? Oh, I held it together better than I thought it was going to do with Graha though, so I'm pretty proud of that. I had a feeling after that cutscene last week that he was Graha, but things are happening. Oh, miss, you're awake. You were injured during the foray onto Mount Gulg, yes? I was here at my station, as always, when they carried you in on a makeshift stretcher, looking disturbingly bereft of vigor. And to compound my worry, the sky has, well, I'm sure you've seen, it has everyone rather concerned, to say the least. Seeing you up and about is the first good news we've had in a while. Assuming you feel strong enough, would you mayhap consider a stroll in the city to reassure our anxious citizens? Bragi was one of those who helped convey you here to your chambers, and he has visited several times since to inquire after your condition. Oh yeah, okay, we'll go see the librarian. But like, wow, that was a lot of info, kinda all at once. I don't remember where he's from. Hang on, isn't he in the Cabinet of Curiosity? Oh no, this guy. Musica Universalis, okay. Yeah, that was... A lot of information. If the Exarch dies, I am going to be fucking furious. Fucking furious. Also, that was actually animated a lot better than I thought it was gonna be, which I've said a few times now this expansion, but like, hey. Well, well, look who's back from the dead. Aye, it was a grim sight. Your companions looked fair ready to drop when they brought you in, so I offered a helping hand. Couldn't bear to see them struggle so. And you, my friend, I feared you had one foot in the grave. Cold and lifeless you were, like a corpse that was somehow still breathing. Then they told me some evil bastard went and snatched our poor Exarch away in the midst of the chaos. Wicked white, what is the world coming to? Bah, but mourning never solved the thing, did it? Nay, it's times like these that we Crystarium folk stand tall and do what needs to be done. Trade with Yulmore is back on the table. We'd best make use of those resources to fortify the city against the Eaters, or whatever misery fates deem to throw fit at us this time. Speaking of misery, Chesamil was worried sick about you. A healer wringing her hands is not a sight you ever wish to see, let me tell you. Alright, we'll go see her. Like, where is she at? Oh, you know what, I'll just walk. Yeah. I am glad that I was right about Graha. So clearly then Urianger knew the whole time, probably, because we don't have that completely revealed, but we knew the whole time then, Urianger did, that whether he knew his name as Graha or not, like he knew that the Crystal Exarch came from our world. He must know then how the tower came to be here, and he must. I still don't think that Urianger saw our fate. I think Graha saw our fate. That cutscene where they're in Ishgard and he's reading the Heavensward book, and he was like, no, maybe after Alamigo. And I'm like, okay, so that's got to be the Exarch. Someone woke him up after what happens with Black Rose and was like, yo, no, shit's gone real afoul here. We need to fix it. And so it's Graha who did that, because he talks about the future and the future that he's going to basically erase, right? Well, the future that he's erasing is the future that brought him to the First and transcended space and time to do so, to bring us here to the First. So I'm not sure how much Urianger knows of that, but I imagine that was not his vision. I imagine Graha told Urianger that and told him his plan, that he'd have the Warrior of Light take on the Aether. It shouldn't be able to corrupt, and then to a point, and then the Crystal Exarch would then take the Aether, and that would be it. That must have been like their backup plan, was if we aren't able to take in the light and contain it, then Graha would step in and delete it out into, you know, the universe basically, and kill himself in the process. But it would be kind of the pressure valve to get rid of it, to channel that Aether away, to save the First, and subsequently then save the Source from the 8th Umbral Calamity. That's my running theory right now of what I think has happened. Also, I gotta go watch that cutscene again, because when his hood flops off and you're like, you say his name and he like cries, and I can't deal with that. Especially thinking about Graha when you meet him the first time. That cheeky little shit makes you run around in Thanalan getting fucking Aether Sand. And he like doesn't even realize that you're the Warrior of Light until afterwards. And then he's like, oh shit. I'm like, you made me run around, you bastard. Alright. I've held it together. Let's do it. Alright, Chesamil. Oh, sweetie, you're alive. No one's been allowed to see you. Even Spagrix, I can't say this word. We're forbidden from making visits. Reen was kind enough to tell me you were showing symptoms similar to ether corruption, so I suppose there was little any of us could have done for you in any case. As for your companions, they've been rushing hither and yon, seeking a cure to your condition. I worry to see their faces grown ever more haggard every time they pass through the Crystarium. Yo, how long have I been asleep? I shall let them know you're awake, and when they come to see you, sweetie, please do convince them to rest a bit. They won't be helping anyone if they all collapse from exhaustion. Ah, and our own Morin has been little better, I'm afraid. He hasn't left the cabinet, too busy with his nose buried in one dusty tome or another. Alright, I'll go see him. So now we're gonna go see Book Boy. Okay. How long have I been out? Is another question that I want to know. How long have I been asleep? He is over in the Cabinet of Curiosity. Yeah, okay. How long have I been asleep? That's another question. Also, he shot the Exarch. I hope that you're like keeping him alive, because if I come and find you, Emmett, and the Exarch is dead, I will kill you. Like, I'm gonna kill you anyway. I'm good at killing Ascians. That's something I'm very good at. But, oh, things are happening. Do they say anything different? Oh, okay. Oh, they do. Also, real talk, I still want a library like this. Like, hi, Morin. Confound it, this says the same thing as the last. Mayhap I should approach the problem from a different perspective. Hey, buddy. Ah, is it truly you and not some figment of my imagination? Oh, but this is wonderful. 'Twould seem our prayers have been answered. Feeling otherwise helpless, I've been scouring our shelves for the wisdom to explain this most worrisome conundrum. Why, with all the Light Wardens defeated, has the light returned to obscure the sky? I must have pored over 100 tomes, but no definitive conclusion seems forthcoming. So many questions I would pose to the Exarch, and thus do I feel his absence all the more keenly. Now that you are awake, however, I am hopeful the search for our stolen steward might begin in earnest. Catless, meanwhile, leads the crystalline mean in preparations for battle, though against what foe we are as yet certain. Why not pay her a visit? I expect seeing you upright would be much welcome relief. Guys, where's Lena? Like, oh, she okay, Lena? Are we gonna check in with her? Where is Catless, actually? Map. Maybe we go... Where are we gonna go to do this? Maybe we go here, to the Amara launch, and then down? This city sometimes is a giant pain. No, we'll go to the Crystalline Mean. I say that, but I still like this one better than, Ralger's Reach. I didn't like Ralger's Reach at all. I spent most of my time in Kugane, and even then I didn't like that city that much, but I do like this city. This actually will be a city that I stay in. So, hi, Catless! Alive and well, I see! You gave us all a proper fright, you know that? Not a day's gone by that I haven't heard folk worrying about what's become of you of the Exarch. Anyway, I'm glad you recovered enough to stand. You're not planning on striking out straight away, though, are you? I was hoping to have a better look at your equipment. If we'd been able to provide you with better weapons or sturdier helms, then maybe you would have won the day and the Exarch would still be here. Ouch. As such, we're keeping busy consulting each other on new forging techniques and designs and the like. If you could stand still a moment, I'd like to assess the gear we're trying to improve. Oh, you're gonna give me gear? That'd be nice. Aye, well, that's some fine work, I must admit. It wouldn't be impossible to make something better, but we need to experiment with different patterns and materials, and I'm not sure we have that kind of time. That sounds like a challenge he would enjoy. Who's this fellow with the boots? Greetings, Glynard. The master of the stairs is running his own errands now, is he? Aye, well, my servers are distraught enough as it is, and I didn't want to crack the whip too hard. But never mind that. I'm thinking our absent genius and his epiphanies are the perfect answer to this predicament of yours. And by genius, do you mean old Grinold? He is a man of unrivaled gifts. I won't argue with you there. But what good does his talent do us if we can't bloody find him? No one's seen hide nor hair of Grinold since he wandered off some years ago. You know what he's like once he latches onto an idea. He's probably cloistered himself in some forgotten cave, completely absorbed in his latest creation. I wouldn't even know where to start looking. That does make things difficult. Still, if that eccentric, oh my god, words. If that eccentric is someone you're destined to meet, I'll wager he'll show up soon enough. In my times at the bar, many is the tales I've heard. Oh, I can't read right now. In my time at the bar, many's the tale I've heard told of strangely fated encounters, even if a few of them might be stretching the truth just a little bit. We'll keep our noses to the grindstone for the time being, but on the off chance you do encounter Grenold, you'll be wise to take advantage of his brilliance rather than wait on our slow and steady progress. This is all talk for when you're fully recovered, of course. I'll let you get back to convalescing, huh? Her face is really cute, by the way. Ah, before you do that, you're actually the reason I came over here in the first place. No, what do you want? I don't suggest partaking of my stock until you're properly well, but if you're passing near the stairs, then I have a regular who's eager to meet you. Okay. I love that I don't smile very much either. I'd best be getting back. Just because the world's coming apart at the seams doesn't mean we don't have to follow suit, does it? Bless these people. Hear, hear. We can't forget the heart upon which this city was founded, or the Exarch might not have much of a home to return to. Real talk. Yeah, I agree. But thanks. Like, real talk, I love how resilient the people of the Crystarium are. Just super resilient to the fact of, oh, well, you know, light's back again, but we'll fix it. It'll be fine. Like, yeah. Are you alright? I think return to your sickbed might be in order. Ah, or you might consider resting a while atop the watchtower next to the rookery. This damnable sky doesn't make for the most soothing scenery, but the Exarch often likes to stand there and feel the wind upon his face. Oh, I didn't need those feels, but thank you very much, Catless. Yeah, okay, so we'll do that until I'm gonna continue along this quest line. Where am I supposed to go? Until things start to happen. And then I'm gonna go to the rookery, okay. And then when okay, there we go. When things start to happen, I'm gonna go finish off my quest, my tank quest, and pick up that gear, because I'd rather not do any of this endgame stuff without a set of gear that's at 80, even though I am wearing like reasonable crafted gear at the moment. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, there, that's where I'm going. I got lost. The sad music is really killing me here too. Am I gonna get some echo if I go up here and stand? Because if he's up here, if the Exarch was up here all the time, then I'm probably gonna get some echo. Give me that echo. Also, whoa. I haven't been up here in quite some time, actually. Hang on. Have I even been up this way? Because look at that. Whoa. Okay. All the way up. Like, yeah, we can look out over Lakeland, which is fine. But look at that. Look at that. No, wait. The cover's in the way. Hang on. Look at that. The game is fucking beautiful. Alright. This is gonna be a cutscene, I think.
The people of this city have spirit, I'll give them that. They've not lost the will to fight.
I literally just said that, Ardbert.
I can imagine how torn you must feel, looking at that sky. Knowing what it means to everyone. And that you're responsible.
Yeah. This is tough. Because no one knows that I'm the Warrior of Darkness, right? And then I did that.
If you're thinking of coming clean, don't. It might make you feel better, but it would make things 100 times worse for them. They're better off not knowing.
No, you're right. They are, but
You're in a corner, and there doesn't seem to be any obvious way out.
Thanks, Ardbert. I appreciate that. That's very astute of you, buddy.
But that doesn't mean it's over. However hopeless it seems, you haven't lost yet.
I love this dude. Can we keep him? Can we get him a body and just keep him?
I remember looking up at the sky like this before. Being caught up in a strange kind of calm. It was after we realized we were responsible for the flood. When we resolved to journey to the source by taking our own lives.
I'd forgotten you killed yourself to do it.
One last sacrifice. One last fight. One last failure. And then the Oracle appeared and, well, you know the rest.
Yeah.
There were times in the years and decades that followed when I wondered if we might not have been better off just letting the rejoining happen. That we'd made one last mistake. But seeing that giant Talos stir to life cured me of any doubts I still had. Always we took the burden of fighting upon ourselves. That's what heroes do, isn't it?
Yeah, but this time they did it. Like, the people did it.
So we never had the chance to see anything like that. Our people coming together as one. To think that their hope still burned so bright. That they were still so eager to live, they would lift up their fellows, one on top of the other, till they reached the sky. No. We made the right decision. And I can finally feel proud of the part we played in helping this world survive.
You did good, Ardbert, in the end. Are we gonna fist bump right now?
Well, come on.
Are we gonna fist bump right now? Hang on, I got a print screen fist bumping with a dead guy named Ardbert, who I love very much. Let's fist bump him. Let's do it. Wait, what?
As I thought. What happened between us was no coincidence. My story may be finished, but the fates have gifted me a minor role in yours. I suspected as much the moment I realized you could hear me. But it's hard not to doubt yourself when you're the man who caused the flood.
I mean, that's fair, buddy. We failed a lot recently, haven't we?
I was afraid to do anything more than watch for fear of making things even worse. But no longer. After all, the path I once walked is now yours to finish. For what it's worth, I cast my lot with yours. If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you. If you lose control, I'll do my best to stop you. So, let us be about it, hero.
worried you were up here all alone, brooding and fretting and wallowing in your woes. But look at you, grinning at nothing like a pollen-drunk pixie.
I can't handle. Hang on. Hang on. Oh. Okay. I'm so proud of my characters this expansion. Alright.
Look at what you've done to your ether. It's a mess. And you have cracks running all through that pretty soul of yours.
Aww.
My poor little sapling. Whatever am I to do with you?
Be angry at me all the time like you always are, but she really does describe the problem very well.
Shall I yield up my throne? You could claim it, cut ties with the mortal world, hide away in the castle.
That's very kind, because you know it's actually probably a genuine offer.
It won't fix the problem, but would it really matter? If any pesky heroes come calling with steel and magic, all of Il Meg will rise up in your defense. My crown and scepter are yours, if you want them.
Like, wow. I think she knows you won't take it, but I think the offer is genuine all the same.
What? Don't give me that look. Of course I knew before I asked that you'd never ever heed such a wicked suggestion.
But it would be fun though. Real talk, I'd be a great Titania. I'd make a great King of the Pixies, let me tell you.
And besides, what would become of my precious and ephemeral flower? Oh, my dear beloved sapling, you are lost, confused, and have precious little time to gather your wits. Your kind is always so preoccupied with what lies ahead, and so we muddle your vision with fog and glamour. But such trickery is easy to see through. Stand very, very still. Think not of where you need to go, but where you are right now at this moment, at this time, in this place. Our cairn of crystal. From shadowed hood he watched you go, his ruby eyes with warmth aglow.
And now she's singing poetry to us.
See yourself as he saw you, and that shall be the clearest clue.
All the feely feels.
You stand in his garden, dear sapling. Ask his flowers what they know, and you will surely find an answer. But what will you do with it, I wonder? I'll be watching and waiting. Waiting and watching.
was hoping to get the full tower in that screenshot, but... Take a moment to feel the wind upon your face. Amazing. Why am I halfway down the stairs? Alright. Oh, there's even more emotions just then. I am really proud of Ardbert for coming to terms with everything, because it's like what happened with the Crystal Braves, right? Like, there's been a lot of failure, and that's one of the things I really love about this game, is there's a lot of failure, both for yourself and the people that you're with. And I'm so proud of Ardbert. I really am, for coming such a long way. And bless Feul, because they absolutely, even though they know that you aren't going to take them up on their offer, they absolutely are offering it in earnest. So, hey buddy. Oh, I did not expect to see you on your feet so soon. Surely you have not come in search of an Amaro. What do I know of the Crystal Exarch? I am happy to share, but I fear will be no surprising revelations. As any in the city could tell you, he is a man of wisdom and compassion and many untold secrets. But none can doubt his generosity. When the Crystarium was being constructed, he even allowed folks to plunder the tower for resources. He has imposed no restrictions upon us but one. No one except the Exarch is permitted to dwell within the spire. Many seasons passed, a comrade of mine was bold enough to ask the reason why. The Exarch merely smiled and said, because one day the Crystal Tower may vanish as suddenly as it arrived. Interesting. Where else am I going now? Map. I'm going to the Amaro, the Cabinet of Curiosity, and the Amaro Lodge. Also, the name of this quest is in his garden, and I can't. Could we please go talk to Lena too, by the way? Like, where's Lena, and is she okay? Right? Because... yeah. Is it above me? I think, yeah. Oh, my arm is itchy! No, I have to drive. Is it still further up? Yes. Okay. Oh, it's him again. Hi, Morin, I'm back. Oh, was there something else you needed? If you've come for the results of my research into this persistent light, I'm afraid there's little to tell as of yet. I was literally just here. Records pertaining to the Exarch. Well, I need no documentation. Need no documentation to relay what little I know of his history, if that interests you. Less than a decade had passed since the coming of the flood, when the Crystal Tower first flashed into existence. Its summoner, the Exarch himself, became known to the refugees in Lakeland soon thereafter. He welcomed all who sought out the spire, be they locals who had lost their homes, or Vulbarites fleeing their ruined kingdom, and together did they found the city which would become the Crystarium. Some thought to call him king, for he refused to share his name, but the summoner did not deem himself worthy of royal address. Thus did the people consider his scintillating skin so alike to the tower he had summoned, and bestowed upon him the title of Crystal Exarch. As for his true name, well, 'twould seem that is a mystery that remains unsolved to this day. Well, I know his name. Ah, there. Interesting. Well, I suppose it makes sense he didn't want to take the title of king, even though he is technically royalty, I suppose, right? He's royalty. Right? He's got royal blood. Close enough, right? Yeah. I suppose, though, having seen what, like, the king did with the Crystal Tower, I imagine that's why he didn't take a title. It is good to see you awake and alert, my friend. What's this about? You're not writing the Exarch's memoirs, are you? I'm not sure how much I can tell you, considering we avoid asking too many questions. Unspoken rule and all that. If anyone has fresh insights to share, it'd be Captain Lena, I'd say. She lost her parents to an eater attack not long after she was born, and the Exarch saw to her upbringing. Outward appearances aside, those two are like grandfather and granddaughter. I imagine the news of his predicament hit her doubly hard. Not that our proud captain would ever let it show. If you decide to talk to Lena, she'll be at her usual post at the Ascensor Gate. That's what I wanted to know. Has anyone told her that he's missing? Good. Someone's told her, which I'm happy about. But like, wow. I knew they were close. But yeah. Alright, where am I going? Is it still in the city? I don't think it is. It is. It's in Lakeland, yeah. I really dig how much they've had the music change as you progress through the story. Like, when nighttime comes back, you get night music. When we did things, like, yeah, I've really appreciated that. Hi, Lena, how are you? I'm sorry that your Exarch got shot in the back. I was not told you had awoken. A welcome surprise. Now, if only the Exarch was returned to us. He was taken by this rival of yours, was he not? Your companions mentioned they had an idea of where to find him. And so I bristled when they asked for patience. I did not understand their hesitation until I saw that you had fallen. Only then did I realize I had no business rushing ahead. Even so, the delay has been no less agonizing. In the moments before he left to join you in Colusia, the Exarch entrusted me with a key. It opens a door in the ocular to a chamber known as the Umbilicus. This room is the heart of the tower, onto which only the Exarch himself is permitted to enter. He bid me allow none into the tower once he had departed. Only in the event that an army of Sin Eaters descended upon the city was I to access the Umbilicus and awaken the defensive barrier. Never before had he left me with such instructions, but the battle with Volthry loomed near, and at the time I accepted the key without much thought. Since then, however, that moment is all that occupies my mind. When I recall the look upon his face, he knew that some terrible fate awaited him. Tell me, I need to know what he feared, what battle you and your companions are truly fighting. I really shouldn't tell you in public, but... No, I can't tell you, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I trust in the Exarch, and I should not be voicing these doubts when he is not here to respond to them personally. But you have come to me with a question of your own, have you not? Ah, I see I'm not the only one who burns for answers. The time has come to open the tower's heart. Though we do not face an invasion of Eaters, I suspect the city will be in far more danger if you do not gain the knowledge you seek. Oh man. Oh man, am I going to get answers finally? Is that a thing that guys. Alright, Lena. Guys, the picture. Come, meet me in the ocular and I will unlock the door within. I hope I'm doing her accent justice. I can kind of pull off that accent. Not really though, but I do try. Like, I dig Colusia's music changed when we did stuff, and... Oh yeah, I can't mount. Okay. I thought that was Lena for a second. That NPC. It's not. It's the one that waits for the girl to come out and talk to her, and then they walk away, but nothing else comes from it. You... Man. Things are happening. It really feels like we're at the end, too. Like, I'm aware that there's a whole nother zone to go, but... Yeah. Hey, buddy, let me in. Give me that sweet, sweet cutscene. Oof. Gotta, like, adjust. The leg is asleep. Okay, there we go.
I have unlocked the door to the umbilicus. You are free to enter.
I think I actually did a reasonable job with that accent.
Once you have what you require, I'll see it sealed once more. Until then, I will remain without.
Look at all those books. Does he not sleep? Oh, there we go. The echo. He did. He told Urianger.
Moment to collect my thoughts, I prithee.
He did! Guys, he did! He told Urianger. So that wasn't Urianger's vision, that was... Oh my god.
Thy true name is Grahatia, then? By thy claims, thou too art a native of the Source, though from an age beyond our own, when the 8th umbral calamity hath visited devastation upon our star. Thou hast, by subtle means, reached across the boundaries of time and space to unsow the seeds of catastrophe, ere its creeping vines drag our champion unto an early grave.
In essence, yes. A difficult story to swallow, I am sure.
I doubt not the veracity of thy words, not the account of thy coming, nor that of the fated calamity. Yet my mind straineth still to apprehend the enormity of this tale. Wouldst thou favor me with a gradual unfolding of its chapters?
Are we gonna get a full story?
Certainly. But where to begin? I should start with those great minds who survived the calamity. Sid Garland being perhaps the greatest.
I fucking knew it. Oh.
In hopes of staying the unending tides of war, he and his fellows pursued all manner of possible solutions. One of these was rooted in a theory which unified several fundamental principles discovered over the course of the Warrior of Light's adventures. It proposed a method by which one could enter the River of Time, traverse the rift, and leap between worlds. Perfecting that idea, however, was a work which consumed their lifetimes. And thus was it left to future generations to decide whether theory would be put into practice.
Okay, so it wasn't Sid, it was like his ancestors or something who worked that out. Sid, probably the rest of Noah, Rambros and that sort of thing?
But all the while, the world continued to burn. Hope was a feeble outpost, beset on all sides by thievery and misery and murder. People cried out in despair. There is no hope. We are finished. Mankind is finished.
Isn't that just what Emmett said?
Then others raised their voices in answer. Though we be beyond salvation, those who came before may yet be saved. We will forge a crossroads and pave the way for a different future. By the wisdom of our forebears, we will prevent this calamity from ever having come to pass. fighting went on unabated, but some few took up Sid's research and labored to realize those impossible ideas. After 2 centuries of labor, their descendants finally succeeded in awakening the Crystal Tower, an integral part of the process, and, in doing so, roused its caretaker, me. By this stage, scholars had largely established the phenomena underpinning the rejoining, and identified the first as the shard which precipitated the 8th umbral calamity. This grand structure was already capable of storing the energies required to attempt the translocation. All that remained was to augment some few of its functions based upon the theoretical models of Sid and his compeers.
And by means of such technologies didst thou effect thine arrival in the first, to an age before this star had joined with the Source.
Some while before, as it turned out. 'Tis all but impossible to predict how time will flow between one world and the next, and we missed our mark by almost an entire century. But this only worked in our favor. The Sin Eaters could not be defeated without the blessing of light, and summoning the only woman who might stand a chance against them would require decades of preparation.
An undertaking of scarce credible endurance. That thou hast kept thy plan from falling into disarray these many years bordereth on the miraculous. Yet howsoever history be rewritten, thy present self was shaped by events which followed the calamity. Should said catastrophe be averted, the very skein of thine existence will unravel. Surely thou hast foreseen this.
Haven't I spoken about that too? That he would essentially undo himself?
I am aware of the consequences. 'Tis for that very reason Sid and his colleagues bequeathed their legacy as an offering, and not an edict.
Of course he did.
To give all of oneself for the happiness of others, and with no promise of reward. 'Tis a hard thing to ask.
Oh, there's his little mask. Guys, can we not make him one of our scions and just take him on adventures?
Harder still for those condemned to survive in a world which pitted brother against brother. Indeed, you are right to call the execution of this plan miraculous, though the force which held it together was nothing so inexplicable. It was her. The warrior of light has been our unbroken thread. Where others would stumble and fall, she would rise above. Where others would break and run, she would carry on. The warrior of light's tale is one of unyielding bravery. To tell it was to feel courage. To hear it was to feel hope. It was a breath of inspiration in an age of suffocating shadow. In the histories of a fallen nation was our hero hailed as its greatest ally.
Guys.
In the time-worn pages of a noble's memoirs were her deeds joyously retold.
Guys.
For many, these stories were the flame which warmed them through the coldest of nights. And so it should come as little surprise that the plan found no shortage of volunteers, concerning as it did the Warrior of Light herself. It was their chance to add their own verse to the hero's saga. She was the lodestar that brought them all together, to send their final message back through time and space to her.
Guys.
The light of your legacy was our torch in the darkness. Burn bright again and live. I am merely the bearer of that wish, come to ensure it is safely delivered.
Wherefore sharest thou this burden with me and no other? What wouldst thou have me say?
That you will be my accomplice? 'Twas you yourself who convinced me of your suitability when you spoke of how you learned of the Flood, and of your part in arranging Minfilia's journey to the First. Your actions showed uncommon resolve. 'Twas clear you were committed to the cause of saving this world. I knew I could trust you to choose the right path forward, even if that choice came with a heavy price.
What price?
No.
When all is said and done, and the last of the Light Wardens lies slain, I will absorb their corrupted ether, and then I will die. Knowing what I know of your companions, not to mention your champion, they will try to stop me. But in saving one, they would save none. Therefore, I implore you to aid me in concealing my identity, and ensuring this tale ends as it must. To this end, I would have you take what I have told you of the Calamity, and make of it a portent. A prophetic vision you beheld in the swirling chaos of the Rift.
Can I just say that I nailed it? Like, I literally nailed it.
Is this truly thy wish?
History remembered the Warrior of Light, as I knew it would, and I will suffer no other to rescue the champion whose star has charted my course. I will see this tale to a happy end, my friend. There has been enough tragedy.
Did Ardbert see that too?
Careful now. If you lose control again, the Light could claim you for good. Although it's probably only a matter of time before you succumb to the change in any case. What do you mean to do?
I love this last one. I mean, have a few words with both Emmett and the Exarch. I mean, oh, I'm gonna go with this one.
Then we should be on our way. Diassian mentioned the Tempest, did he not? That's the stormy seas around Calusia to you. His lair must be down there somewhere, hidden beneath the waves.
Oh, goody. And the good music's back. Amazing. Alright, well... Did you find the answers you sought? If there's nothing more you need, I will go and lock the door. You wish to know the way to the Tempest? You mean the sea itself, and not the island of Calusia? If you make a request to the Tamers, they will provide you with an amaro, but Do you mean to leave right at this moment? Alone? I am not sure that... Nay, I will not seek to stop you. Go with the blessings of the shadow, and I will await your safe return. Atta girl, Lena. Right, okay, so at that moment then, we're gonna, I guess we're just gonna charge in without any of our friends. I'm gonna go do the level 80 quest and kind of digest all of this information that they just gave me. I love the good music's back, because we're all like, yeah, we gonna take on the light and stuff. But... oh, and now we're back to the funky music. Okay. Well, that certainly explains a lot, and I was right about a lot of things, which I'm really, really happy about. I love it when I'm right, because I'm always right. Alright, grandson, let's finish this, shall we? Oh, he's still ... Alright. You're gonna give me good materia, that's exciting. No gear? Ooh. Grandson, I have given you ample time to consider the path that has brought you here, and where it invariably leads all who walk it. I didn't know what to do after I lost Melinda, how to mourn her or how to live. I felt that if I put it all on Dikaiosine, put my everything into the hunt, that at least I wouldn't have to think about it myself or what comes next. I wanted to hollow myself out and to fill up that hole with hate, forget who I was, and irony of ironies, that's just what the poor bastard tried to do to himself a century ago, too, isn't it? Heh. Hard men making hard choices. What a rot. These are both kind of poop options. But I think I'm gonna go with this because of Hoshenfort. You're right. I don't need the hate. Never did. I'll finish it for Melinda. And for Brandon. And then, I'll move on. Move on, you say? I can't live off hate. Shouldn't have made it this far, frankly. And the more I try to reach for it, the more I find... sorrow? Pity? Curse not fate, but mourn her victims. Remember the dead as they lived. Aye, something like that. Rick and Talia would agree, and Melinda, if she were here, would probably slap me a dozen times and call me a bloody fool for acting the way I have. Or maybe you've been thinking about doing that in her stead, huh? Yes. Apologies for treating you with such disrespect before, Sulol. I'd like to claim I finally understand what you've been trying to tell me all this time, but I'm still getting my head around it. Recognizing your faults is the first and most important step. I will tell you what I know of the claws of Orthus. The ring, together with the bracelet and choker, were 3 relics passed down through the royal family over generations, signifying the owner's right to rule. Princess Saldia was the last of her line, and after her death they were stored in a sanctuary for safekeeping. However, a year ago, a band of thieves learned of its existence. The ones who stole the fangs and the eyes of Orthus. Yes, the relics were concealed with magical wards. I can only presume that once they spirited away, Dikaiosine was then able to sense their presence. Even in death, a slave to duty, you said. You think he pursued the thieves out of an instinctive loyalty to his princess? That I do. After all, he was content to leave them be so long as they remained hidden. Only 2 of the 3 were taken. Then the 3rd is still... Claim the claws of Orthus, and he will surely come for you, yes. Tim Gaius is where you must go. Once you arrive at the place I marked on your map, cast this powder into the air. The glamour will fade, and you will see the chest with the ring. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Soul. I promise we will bring your friend peace. With me, sinner. Alright, you emo bastard. And may you find peace as well, child. Alright, you emo bastard with your stupid fucking sword. Ba-la-la-la-la-la. That's what this song sounds like to me. It's so irritating. I really had hoped that this would be different from the fairies one, but it's not. Where am I going right now? Okay, there we go. And back out into the sun. I'm going over here, right? Where am I going? Yeah, over there. Like, alright, I feel like I've absorbed a lot of what has happened relatively well, all things considered. Like, so Exarch is Grahatia. 2 centuries passed since the death of Cid. So let's call that, because I don't know how old Cid is, but let's say consider Cid middle age. So it's been, what, 250 years since I died. Oh, here we go. Cutscenes. Fight cutscenes. That's really pretty over there. Really pretty over there. Alright, hi buddy. Mushroom powder. A small satchel containing a fine powder comprised of mainly ground mushroom and enchanted with pneumo magics. Useful for dispelling all manner of illusions, save the ones under which we choose to labor. Wow. Yeah, alright, let's do it. Let's fight this bad boy. This must be the claws of Orthus. All that's left to decide is when and where we want to confront the Eater. No, he's gonna come kick us in the face right now, I'm sure. There he is. With like an Asian-style teleport in, too. Interesting. Or we could deal with it here now. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Hey there, old man. I don't know you, and you don't know me, but I know your story. I know this isn't you. And I know that if Lady Saldia was here, she'd say the same thing. It'll all be over soon, I promise you. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is great. It's the 3 tanks fighting each other. DK, Warrior, and Pally, all at the same time. So my big question is then, where's the Gunblade? Then I have to remember that the Gunblade is Thancred, so like, you know. Come, let's put the poor bastard out of his misery. Yeah, alright. Hey, buddy. I imagine things are gonna happen. But we'll do this. Oh, that's the wrong button again. Come on now. Oh, I didn't get all 5 in. That's unfortunate. That's alright. Oh, hello. That did nothing, by the way. Oh, nope. I was correct to get behind him. Oh, man. Brand of sin. Again, I'm gonna stay behind him. Whoa. Okay. Burning brand? Oh my. Ooh! Yeah, I'm fine. Get out of that though, bud. Could you not though? Yeah, getting behind him. Oh no, okay, I see. Where's he going? Oh, hello! Thanks. Ooh, of course it's a tank, so oh no. I can't get in there yet. Ooh. I don't know which one to get in. Ah! Oh no. Come back here, you bitch. Oh yeah, okay. This is the behind him one. Oh my god. It was almost too early. Like, so they killed themselves, right? To go to the source. Is it then is this the body then that they resurrected with a Sin Eater? Oh, alright. I'm in it, relax. I should probably be using cooldowns, you know. Hey, 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 I was in a release. Fuck you. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, so I get one. There's gotta be a better way to do this. Also, I have no way to heal my friend. Oh, wait. Wait, 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 I do. Wait, 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 I do. Wait. Get behind him, get behind him, get behind him. Nope. Moron. Oh, I wasn't in it. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god. Holy cow. There's no way. Like, how are you supposed to do that? Alright. I deserve a voice cutscene for this, because this is the end. Oh. Damn, Eater. Let him go. He's not your bloody puppet. Oh, guys. Finally. You watching, Melinda? You know what it is, Talia. Don't look like that. Guys. Now, and ever after, my lady Saldia, my sword is yours to command. Brandon, he's still in there? I'll not hesitate again, no matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. Wait, is he trapped in memory still? You're wrong, Brandon. That's not what she would want. Let go of your anger. Let go of her. But that would make me lesser in your eyes, wouldn't it? To shoulder a burden that need not be mine. No, I will not forsake compassion and love. I will not dishonor your memory. Oh, my lady Saldia. He's gone. And with that, the three treasures of the royal family are reunited. Now we've just got to find a place to stick them so no scavenger ever stumbles upon them again. Least we can do for the princess and her knight, am I right? Nods stoically. Maybe Sul-Ol will have some ideas. Let's head back to Pliny. Should lock the crystal away with it too, honestly. Nope. Alrighty then. I was like, where's the door? It's a little further on. Also, I'm really pissed off that all this sun is back. So all that freaking work I did to get rid of the freaking sun and it's back. I'm like, damn it. I murdered a bunch of things for that. Let me just come back in here to the Mushroom Kingdom. Eee. Alrighty. After you. Alright, there you go. Can we finish this? Is it done? Brandon has been laid to rest. You saw us when we arrived. Do you really have to ask? No, I suppose not. Oh, my dear friend, I pray you have found peace. And what of you, grandson? Has the toil in your heart subsided at last? I suppose so, though, to be honest, it felt like I made my peace with him before we even fought. Because you finally saw him for what he was, and accepted that truth onto your heart. The battle was but an afterthought. Ha! Easy for you to say. You didn't have to cross blades with the bloke. By the way, I've brought you some gifts. The 3 royal relics of Vobert. Then Brandon was safeguarding both the bracelet and the choker. And now it is your turn to look after the whole lot. That's what Lady Saldia and her knight would have wanted, I reckon. Yes, of course. That their souls may sleep soundly forevermore, we shall enshrine these relics for all eternity. Now that that's settled, I suppose we should be on our way. There's a detour I'll have to take, but afterwards, I'd like to speak with you back at the usual spot in the Crystarium. Yeah, right. Bye! Be well, Soul. I think that one has a bright life ahead of him. Few can find the strength to overcome such terrible tragedy, but he did. As have you, on no few occasions, I am sure. It has been a pleasure. Do visit me should you ever yearn to hear an old fool prattle on and on. Alright, and then we go back to the Crystarium. Actually, I don't even need that. Let's go! Then that's done. Hopefully I get some loot. Ooh, totally just bumped the microphone like that. Oops. Alrighty. He was over here. Ba-da, 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 ba-ba, ba-ba. Hey, buddy. Well met, Sinner. Glad to see you made it back safe and sound. Having returned to where it all began, I can't help but think back to when I first came here, thinking only of the Kaiosine and my revenge. I was so wrapped up in my personal affairs that I didn't realize I was only pushing others away. Glenard was the only one who saw through the facade. He's a perceptive one. Aye, and it took one look at me when I got back, broke into a smile. But enough about him. I have yet to thank you properly. I owe you so much for sticking with me at the end. So what's next for you, Sinner? Good question. Can't say I feel at home here or in Right anywhere else, so I might spend some time on the road. I may not be as skilled a fighter as you, but I reckon I'm better than most, and there's always someone in need of a reliable sword hand. Linda would want me to use my talents for a noble purpose, and helping folks in need fits the bill. Hells, isn't that what Brandon and his comrades wound up doing in the end? So, let's not call it a goodbye. Let's just say, until the next hunt. Wheresoever you may go, may you find shade, sinner. Wow, I really like that sentiment, actually. Wheresoever you may go, may you find shade. I like that. That's a great sentiment. I think what's upsetting is he was supposed to be looking up at the sky and it being like a normal sky, but I kind of fucked that up. I guess I better go deal with that. Do I get all of them? Oh, I get all that materia. Yeah, baby, give me that materia. Speaker for the righteous. Do I get anything for that? To have loved and lost. Do I get a title? The Enemy of Innocence. I like that title. Question. Is there any sort of tanking quest? I imagine not. Actually, I'm just curious. Where would it be? If there was a warrior quest, it would be in Costa. I'm just gonna go look. I actually have no idea if there is or not, but I'm gonna go look anyway. I'm not saying that I'm delaying dealing with what's coming up, but I'm absolutely 300% delaying what's coming up. I like those dudes' chakrams. Those are neat. It would be over here, would it not? I haven't been to Costa since like the summer holiday. It's almost Christmas time now. Like, I think this is where it would be, right? He would be here. I mean, he is here. Okay, I guess there isn't one. I was hoping that there would be. Maybe it's because I haven't done the 80 quest, and ergo I can't do them. Alright, well, it was worth a check out. I do kind of wish I had 80 gear now, though. That's frustrating. Oh well. I kind of want to buy it, but I imagine it's pretty expensive, and I could just have Torin make it for me. I can't mount! Alright. Express my frustration at not being able to mount. Market boards. Market boards? Where are the market boards? Oh, there they are. Derp. I'm just curious. Whew! Whew, baby. Look at those materia slots. They're not too bad in terms of expense. It's a giant upgrade, too. Wow. 450. What's this one? Also 450. Woo! Whew! Look at the price on that! Hot damn! Be worth it if I was doing like ultimates or whatever, but... do I buy it? I'm tempted. That's not terrible. Okay, the price-wise is not bad. What's the weapon look like? I am a marauder. There we go. Alastor. What does it look like? Oh god, it looks absolutely ridiculous. What the fuck is that weapon? Does it change when you take it out at least? Okay, yeah, okay, there's the axe blade. But still, looks absolutely ridiculous. Alright then, trying to stretch my legs out a little bit. before we go once more into the abyss, I am tempted to pick up some of this gear. Oh. Yeah. Just because, wow, it is a giant upgrade if I did so. You know? Give me a second. Cool. All right. What's the plan? I kind of want to buy the gear. I have enough money. I should buy the gear, honestly. Okay, we'll just... Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Let's discard that. Discard that. I really wish that it would stop giving me cards for what I already have. What other nonsense do I have on here that I need to get rid of? All of that I need to put onto a retainer. And I can discard this. Yes, discard. Oh, hello! Hello! That went into my inventory. Oh, poop. Alright, hang on. I've got so much junk. So this is all fighting. This is a robe of healing, so we can discard that. And then we'll equip this. Yeah. How funky do I look? Oh, I look absolute funk. Let's not look like that. Let's... Yeah, okay. Let's glam this, shall we? Glamour plates. This one. Apply that. We will be like that. Okay. Let's go once more into the abyss, because maybe they'll give me some gear when I go deal with MSQ and punch him in his stupid smug face. That sack of shit. Okay. Meanwhile, the Exarch's like, where's my friend? Come rescue me. Be like, no. Alright, bud. You require an Amaro? Just a moment, and I shall saddle swift to speak to fly to the island. The open water? To the depths of the tempest? Our Amaro can swim, yes, but to reach the ocean floor. Hold on. Are we having a cutscene? Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
Ah, we have found thee.
I was gonna leave without them. Also, pause the game for just a second. Pause. Are we going to Rapture? Is that where we're going? Are we gonna go to Rapture right now? Alright, done. I'm done nerding out. We're gonna continue. My family and friends.
Word reached us of thy recovery, and thus did we gather with all haste. By thy looks, I gather thou hast gleaned that which I came to tell thee.
Urianger has shared everything with us. The Exarch's true identity and purpose.
I offer no excuses.
I mean, this is the second time he's lied to us. Like, second time.
When I agreed to aid the Exarch with his plans, 'twas in full acceptance of the condemnation I would face when my duplicity was laid bare. Yet it is not rancor, but resolve that I sense in thee. Thou art fully intent upon walking thy path to its end, art thou not? If thou canst forgive my deception, or Failing that, set aside thy displeasure for a time. I do beg leave to follow thee. What strength and wisdom I possess are thine to command.
Wow. Wow. I feel like that's really, like, I forgive you, let's go, is really abrupt. But I do forgive him for it. Like, I'll allow it. I don't want to say no more lies. I'm a danger to those around me, which is true. Whatever, we're gonna do this one. I can check it later in the cutscenes.
I thank thee. Doubt not but that I will do all in my power to repay thy kindness and fulfill the Exarch's wishes.
I'm sorry, but I don't think this is a good idea. Leaving the Crystarium, I mean, with or without Urianger. What I did for you won't last forever. There's no telling when the light will break free again. Please, you must stay here, at least for a little while longer. We will find a way to cure this, I promise you.
Bless this
How can you
child.
make promises? We don't even know where to start.
Bless this other child. I love these characters.
Alize, please. You know Reen was only trying to help.
Of course I know! I know only too well! But making promises you have no way of keeping is not a kindness. It's a lie. Plain and simple.
What? Oh, we're having this argument just like out in the center of the Crystarium, by the way.
We've all searched high and low for an answer, and every one of us came back empty-handed. I am not about to stand in her way now. Not after failing her in her hour of need. No. The least we can do is...
We will go with you as well. There is naught to be gained by standing still.
Indeed, we have exhausted every other avenue. Lead, and we shall follow. If there is any hope to be found, then we will surely find it at your side.
Are we all in agreement then?
Is there aught we can do to help?
Though we may not know the whole story, we do know you're in for a fight. And while the Exarch's away, it falls to the rest of us to see the Warrior of Darkness is given a proper send-off.
You told them?
No!
No. Well, not in so many words.
Lena!
You didn't need it spelled out for us. When the night sky appeared over whichever place you went to, it was harder not to put two and two together.
From the moment I heard that you and the Exarch shared the homeland, I had my suspicions. Long had he been waiting for a certain someone to arrive, and I knew at once that it must be you.
Exactly. When he went up to meet you, it was clear it was no ordinary visitor. That spring in his step spoke volumes. I could feel his excitement.
Aww.
Me too! That's right!
Yeah.
We do not fully understand where you or the Exarch hail from, or why you've all done so much to protect us. But we are deeply grateful nonetheless. So, if there is anything at all we might do to aid your journey, you need only name it. What would you have of us?
Fucking amazing.
You might have invited them to join us, where there are not so many. But come, they are waiting. What is your will, O warrior of darkness?
Amazing. I mean, no. Absolutely not hope for the best but prepare for the worst. No, we'll get the Exarch home. That's what we're going with. Because I'm going to go and save my fucking cat boy. Amazing. Amazing! Alright. There's nothing I can do to cleanse you of Light's corruption, but I'll do everything in my power and keep it in check. If the Warden's Aether overwhelms you again, you will become a Sin Eater, so please, save your strength for when it really matters. The volunteers who journeyed to Calusia have all been safely returned to their homes. They've also assured us they will do their best to hold the Eaters at bay in our absence. Gods know you've spent enough time charging into danger on our behalf. It's only fair we return the favor. I once said that I wanted to fight for Estinian, that I wanted to save him, not let him be sacrificed for a cause. And now I say the same for you. Fun fact, Estinian's being real good right now. Alright. Just so you know, I will not look kindly on any further attempts to leave us behind. We do this together. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Thou didst plan to commandeer on the morrow for thy journey to the open sea. I fear the following dive down onto Emmett Selk's underwater abode would drain even thy legendary stamina. Thus, during thy convalescence, we considered the most efficacious method for reaching the depths of the Tempest, and I believe we have arrived at an elegant solution. Of course you have, Urianger. Yet ere we discuss this step, I suggest thou dost conclude such pressing business as remains to thee in the Crystarium. Once the sea doth close above our heads, we are unlikely to surface again until our grand deed is done. Alright, so we are on the 80 quest. These are the 80 quests. I am going to... You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and purchase the gear just so that I have it. And I'm going to pause for 30 minutes or so. Just kind of get my life in order a little bit. And then we'll come back and we will dive onto the breach. Alright. I will be back in just a short bit. Thanks for hanging out with me thus far. Thanks for listening to me sob like a child. And I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright? Alright.